What's going on, everybody? I'm Nick.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Nick and Joe. Welcome back to our channel. We've got another K-pop reaction for you today. But first, before we get into it, if you're new here, we're two friends.
Two friends.
We like K-pop.
K-pop.
We like K-dramas.
K-dramas.
We like making YouTube videos about those things.
Every day.
So if you like those things, make sure you subscribe
To the channel.
to the channel and turn on notifications for daily content. What are we moving to? We're not listening to anything.
I don't know, bro. I'm just thinking.
Yes, so specifically today, what are we reacting to?
We are going to react to the Wendy When This Rain Stops live video.
What a beautiful song.
What a beautiful song.
I cannot wait to hear her sing it live and watch this video.
Yes.
If you don't know, we've already reacted and listened to the whole mini album from Wendy. We have that all in a playlist on our channel that you should go watch after you watch this, of course. Wendy crushing it with these ballads, really showing off her vocals. I'm excited to hear a live version.
Yes. And I will say that we will watch this video with subtitles on.
We will?
If they have them. Let's see if they have English subtitles. They do. But we got a lot of requests in the comments to like watch the videos
lyrics.
with the subtitles on, like read the lyrics and stuff. And we talked about it, and we don't necessarily feel the need to like.
Never even occurred to me.
Yeah, to like read the lyrics. Like I know it's a beautiful song without looking at the lyrics.
The emotion is definitely conveyed without the lyrics. I mean, of course. Plus, the point is also that a translation is not always
what they're saying. Yeah,
meaning,
it's not exactly like I don't think you can fully understand what they're saying by looking at a translation.
So especially when we were doing our first listens, I would rather not be following along with lyrics, English lyrics. I would rather just be listening
to the actual music.
Yes.
And because I think you can feel everything. Like I feel like we didn't know the lyrics at all, and we felt the songs, felt the meaning of it, and knew that they were beautiful songs. And I would rather focus on like the arrangement and like how everything sounds as well.
But hey, now that we know this song, we can turn on some subtitles.
Throw on some subtitles and see how beautiful the lyrics are.
Yeah. Let's listen. Should we light a candle or something?
Yeah. Should we just go?
Yes. Is this on a show?
No, I think they just put this up on their YouTube channel.
Live piano player? Yes, yes, yes. This song has that great thing where she starts off like very soft and continues to build throughout the whole thing. The setting is like a small like club, like piano bar, and that's what this music kind of reminds me of. Oh, and who's coming down the stairs?
It's Wendy in a different outfit. It's like the chorus is like singing from a third-person perspective, but I think it's like to herself, like to yourself. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
To myself was fallen. Yeah.
But that's also just the translation can be a little.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense having the two of her in the video too. And she's like journaling. That makes sense.
She's definitely going for like a very like classic style and feel to everything. Like even like with this all, like that outfit.
And she just stands out so perfectly because it's red in this sea of like browns and yellows and blacks. Great. I just like, where does this come from? Like obviously she's a great singer, like Red Velvet, you know, they have great music. But like where does this come from? Like she must have, obviously she had her injury and she had to take a long break because of that. I wonder if the whole time like she just was like writing and even like I would imagine to do some of the stuff she does on this whole mini album and a lot of it showcased in this song, you need like even more training probably than she already had.
Yeah.
Because I would say some of the vocal runs and riffs are a bit more advanced than your typical Red Velvet song just because of the nature of them.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think like we know that these kind of ballads are popular in Korea. Like we've heard of a bunch, especially like covers. Like we've heard covers from like the past. Like I know like we've listened to like Twice do covers of like older ballads, like all the dramas, it's all ballads.
Yeah.
So I think like this kind of ballad is, or was in the past, or maybe still is, somewhat popular in Korea.
Right.
But even that being true, you don't hear a lot of them coming out like currently, especially by people who are like idols.
Yeah.
So I still think that this stands out. And even when you do get the ballads, they're not like this. Like it's not like this kind of thing. It's, you know, just more of like the straight up kind of slower, sad, like emotional thing, but it's still kind of like very pop based.
And this is very like, we are going to show you how talented this artist is vocally. And not only that, but we're going to give you a very mature, like instrumental, like the piano playing is not just your average, like 4-chord tune, you know, it's like very thought out. I think it's like, obviously credit to Wendy, but also credit to like SM for backing this type of project. Yeah. A little more context with the lyrics.
Yeah, I think so.
Speaking to herself, when this rain stops, kind of like you'll get through this kind of thing. You'll get a chance to take a break, or things will get better. Kind of that vibe, which I
think you can kind of get just
from the line when this rain stops.
Yeah, I think.
And the whole vibe of the song. Yeah, that's what it's so interesting how like meaning just can get conveyed even if you don't know the language. You know, that's what I take from it. If you just know one phrase from the song, you
can kind of like you can feel what it means and like understand.
Yeah.
But I guess with the lyrics, you know how it's kind of a message to like herself. Yeah. That like, and it makes a lot of sense if you think about the years that she's had.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'll also say this wasn't like obviously 100% live. It's more like a YouTube.
It was more like a music video of her performing it live. Yeah. It's called a live video, but it's not like she was sitting there singing the song live.
Yeah. I would love to see a stage of her doing it live.
Yeah.
Which hopefully we will get sometime in the near future.
Yeah.
Well, let us know what you thought of that video and that performance by Wendy in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video. If you want to see us react to more Wendy or Red Velvet content, go back and watch our playlist reacting to Wendy's whole mini album. And for now, that's going to be it. My name is Nick.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Nick and Joe.